Hi guys, and welcome back to another unboxing video. I feel like no time has passed. I'm back doing the unboxings and I'm loving it. Oh, upside down. And are you guys ready? This color is stunning. It is so beautiful. I could have easily just worn a white t-shirt and jeans or a white dress and this still would have looked stunning. Navy would look amazing with this as well. But I saw this dress in my wardrobe and I was like, I haven't worn this dress yet, so let's wear this. I've just moved in a little bit closer so you guys can see this gorgeous bag. This style is so cute, guys. I think this style is just so luxurious. I love the big heavy hardware at the top in the F. The color of this, it's in a smooth leather, which, you know what? I haven't scratched any of my other ones, so I don't think that, I mean, I could be wrong. I think I'm just getting really good at not scratching my bags. Even when I have jewelry and long nails and whatever else, I still don't scratch it. But this color reminds me of the Tiffany blue color, even though it's not as bright. And I don't believe that this bag is part of their collab. So they did collab recently. Fendi collabed with Tiffany, and they came out with a range of Tiffany blue baguettes and peekaboos, but I don't remember seeing a fendi.first. It was very similar to this. I actually really love this color. I think this is a real subtle mint, you know, sagey mint green color, which is really, really wearable. It's sort of like a neutral. It's not too bright. It's not too dull. It is just beautiful. Absolutely love nearly all the colors that they bring out in this fendi.first. I'm still hunting for that ostrich or that croc fuchsia one. You guys know the one. Still hunting for that, but you know, I will still use a bag like this, and particularly in the small. It's going to be a great date night bag, or out for drinks, or brunch with the girls. I mean, this bag is going to be amazing, and this is how I'm going to wear it. And I'm going to show you guys in the mod shots this, and also at crossbody. I wish this one came with a chain strap, because for me, even though it's probably a little bit too heavy for the chain strap, that's probably why they don't have a chain strap. But I feel like this color is a little bit more dressy, and I think for evenings it would look a lot more beautiful. But it does have a strap inside. So there is the Fendi logo on the inside. The logo is spot on. There is the Fendi branding on a leather tab there. And I also have, it's a very small, I call this like a weekend strap. Thin, simple, if you're at markets or at a festival or bouging it up. Little strap goes a long way. So I always carry it around inside in case I need to pop it out and whack the strap on. But this is my preferred way of wearing this bag. I just think gorgeous, no feet, really easily huggable. I have to show you the bottom because I thought that the stitching was really beautiful. I thought they did an amazing job with the quality of the stitching. Cannot fault this at all. The shape is gorgeous, spot on, perfect. Now guys, if you want to know more about this bag or any of the bags you see behind me, you need to subscribe to my magazine. I'll put a link on screen and also in the description, and you can head into the magazine and check out all my info. Now the first comparison I want to do to this fendi.first is my other fendi.first. This is the one that I purchased from DH Gate. Now I want to do this comparison because I want to show you the biggest difference. This one has the logos. It was really spot on in color. The gold was a little bit yellow, I did have to say. The lining was not as pristine, but the biggest noticeable difference is in the shape. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but this one is a lot taller and this section is a lot bigger. It's supposed to be like this. I have seen, as soon as I saw this bag, I knew it wasn't quite right. I knew that the shape was a bit skew-if. Everything else is pretty good apart from the gold hardware. But you can see there, really big difference. I also want to show you guys the difference in the color of the hardware. You can see this one is very yellow. This one looks almost like a rose gold, but it's not. It's just a gold. It's just got a more neutral pinky tone to the gold. You can sort of see there. The other one is super yellow. Dead giveaway, dead giveaway. I mean, mind you, I still wear this one if I want this color and I want like a little clutch. I mean, I just grab it, throw it around. It doesn't really matter to me. But there is something, you know, when I have bags like this, I really look after them and I am really precious with them, and I make sure that they look pristine, because if I ever move them on, which sometimes I do, you guys know this, hopefully they will be at their most perfect state, even after someone's sort of used them. Okay, the next comparison I want to do to the fendi.first in the small size is my larger size. Now, the reason why I'm showing this is because there is such a huge difference between these two bags. This is a really large bag, and then this is a small bag. There's not really an in-between. I find the large one extremely heavy, and I don't find it super practical, because when it's heavy, you don't really want to wear it as a clutch. You really want to wear it crossbody, but it doesn't look that great crossbody because of the weight, because of the length of the strap, etc. It's sort of, it also carries a wider strap. But I had to show you guys this because I adore this color. This dark brown color is so stunning. I'm surprised this one was in my sale and did not go. I was very, very surprised that no one bought this because I think it is a beautiful, beautiful bag. If you work in fashion, if you're bougie, you know, if you're a boss, like this is great. But anyway, like even now, me holding it, like it's so heavy, the hardware. Yes, but you can sort of see, you know, they are vastly different. This is also amazing quality. Color of the hardware, spot on, etc. Next comparison I want to do, and I want to preface this and tell you guys that this is a really hard bag to compare because it's such an unusual shape. But I thought this one was similar, and it's the YSL Lulu bag. I think this is the small, or mini, the small. I find these to be kind of a very similar size. You can sort of see, even in the body, you can see there. And there, I think the capacity would be nearly identical. Remembering, guys, that this top section is pretty much void because it sits flat and nothing can fit in there. Even if you puff it out, it sits flat because of this F section. It has to sit flat to be able to close. So you can really only fit stuff in this bottom section here. Okay, this was another one that was in the sale that did not go. Absolutely shocked. Shock of the century. I thought this would have been one of the first bags to go because they were so popular. Maybe it's the colorway. Maybe if it was black with gold hardware, it would have ran out the door. I'm not sure. I never purchase things thinking that what would be the best thing to buy for resale. I purchase things because I like them. And usually because it fills a gap in my bag wardrobe. So if I already have a lot of black bags with gold hardware, I'm probably not going to get another one in a Lulu with a black bag with gold hardware unless it's like a interesting size or a size that I don't have or something like that. This combo wasn't one that I had a lot of at the time. Now I have a few bags in this off-white grey color, like the Diana bag, which I think I've moved on now, and the Cassandra bag, which also went. So yeah, I find this color a little bit harder to style than a normal white bag, just because it kind of doesn't match white. So it's like, oh, do I wear this or do I, because I'm wearing a white blazer, am I just better off picking a white bag, which normally is the case. I think this would probably suit someone that doesn't wear white, that wears other neutrals, that this would sort of go with. I think like beiges or something, not sure. But yes, last comparison. So there you go. I will head into the mod shots now to show you guys how this bag looks against my frame. This is the perfect clutch style bag. Holding it in your hands or holding it under the arm, looking super bougie, walking into a cafe, walking in to a blind date. I mean, that person is going to see you a mile away, right? Which is exactly what you want. You want to be memorable. So this bag, I think, definitely does that. It's also small enough that it's not going to overpower you. I do have to be really careful because of my height, that I am a shorty and bigger bags can drown me, so I really only wear them for practical purposes. I'll also show you the strap. Now, there is a bit of adjustment on the strap, so you can make it shorter if you would like. I'm just keeping it on the same length just to show you guys. It makes it a lot easier for me when I'm filming. But I'll show you this on the shoulder, how it looks, how far it actually drops. I believe this is the middle hole that I've got it on. And then I will show you it crossbody. Now, I do wear these crossbody, not as often as I just clutch them under the arm because I feel like that is super bougie. But I do wear the crossbody when I have to run into the supermarket and grab something, or, you know, it just makes it so much easier that you can have both hands free. So that is handy, and I always keep the strap inside as well. And it's a small enough strap that's not going to take up a lot of room. It's not the widest strap, it's the skinny strap. So that's great. As mentioned, I think this bag would look amazing with a chain strap, but I think the weight of this would have issues with the chain strap, but I feel like visually, I think it'll be amazing. I also have been dreaming, just like, hear me out. I've been dreaming of a chunky chain strap, like a handle, like a top handle that just goes across. Have we seen that somewhere? Why do I have this clear vision in my head of a chunky chain strap that goes across, maybe in a white or maybe in a black? Would be super bougie with this. A navy would be amazing if it was in like a resin. I am going to go on the hunt after this video, and I'm going to see if I can find some chunky straps that I can attach onto, because I think getting the top handle, I mean, I think it would just add something to this bag. Correct me if I'm wrong. When I sold my Coco handle, I put a chunky strap on that, and I'm pretty sure I sold it with the chunky strap. I also have the Fendi, the big guitar strap, Fendi strap, but I feel like this bag is a little bit too delicate for that, and I don't feel like it will go. So I'm just going to see if I can find a chunky chain strap to sort of add on, because I think it would add something to this. There you go, guys. What do you think of this bag? Do you love it as much as I do? Have you gotten into the fendi.first trend? There is something about this trend that I feel like is so timeless. I don't know what it is. I think it's the 70s vibes, maybe, but I just like how simple it is, but also how interesting the top is. I think it is an absolutely gorgeous clutch. And I don't know if I have finished my collection of fendi.first yet. That's right. I'm still visualizing all these other ones. There's a bright red, like an orangey red, that I have been swooning over, but I also want to get some in like a different texture. Thinking about getting the dark brown, like the bigger version, but maybe in the snake skin, in the python, maybe not the python, maybe the snake skin, just to give it a bit of texture. I love that color so much. I think it's really luxurious, super sophisticated, that dark brown color. So dying to get another bag in that. That's probably a little bit more wearable than the big fendi.first. But there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a like if you haven't already. It really helps the algorithm out. And subscribe to my channel. I do 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And head over to my Instagram. I'm super prominent there. I do polls, giveaways, and a hell of a lot more. So I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.